Hi there, my name's Kevin Todd, and today we're going to be looking at the vocal harmonies to Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. This is my favorite Beach Boys song, and even though it was really complicated, I had so much fun learning it, and I'm so excited to be teaching it to you today. So, let's get into it. And just before we get started, if you do like this video, please do drop it a like and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'm sorry I've been gone a while, and yes, I will explain it later in the video, but during this time, you have shown me and my channel so much support, so thank you so much for that. And I promise that I will continue to post more on this channel in the near future. So with that, please subscribe for more awesome music, singing, one-man band stuff. So if you want to skip my introduction, just go to this timestamp. If you want to skip my pre-song Pep Talk, which I don't recommend for this video actually, but if you'd like to skip that, go to this timestamp. Wouldn't It Be Nice was the opening track to the Beach Boys' incredibly progressive and innovative album Pet Sounds. The song was primarily written by Brian Wilson, with Tony Asher and Mike Love also getting writing credits for their contributions. However, do not be confused. This is a Brian Wilson song, nay, a Brian Wilson masterpiece. Stories from the studio, which wish I could get to all of them in one video, but I can't. Those stories definitely confirm that this is a Brian Wilson song. I wish that I could tell you all the different facts and stories that I've learned about this song, but there simply is not enough time. There are two little facts that I will share though in this introduction. The first is just regarding the sheer size of the production. That was tough to say with a lisp. The first is regarding the sheer size of the production. Recorded between January and April of 1966, the backing track that you hear on the record is 16 studio musicians playing without any overdubs live in one take. Granted, it was the 22nd take because Brian Wilson just wasn't satisfied with any of the previous 21 takes, but that's one take all the way through. No cuts. The discipline of these musicians and the patience and vision of Brian Wilson is just... Another fact is regarding the perfection that Brian Wilson demanded from the other Beach Boys during the recording of the vocals for this song. Mike Love said in a 2003 interview that Wilson would make him and the other bandmates sing the same parts over and over and over again, sometimes for 30 or 40 different takes in a single recording session, sometimes with the blending and notes perfect. But Brian Wilson still was not satisfied. In Mike Love's words, he was looking for something beyond just the notes and the blend. He was looking for something mystical, beyond the range of hearing. And I really do think that that comment perfectly sums up the vocals to Wouldn't It Be Nice. In the description, I've put a link to a video that is the actual isolated vocals from the Wouldn't It Be Nice sessions. And yeah, they are mystical. And I'm not just saying that. When you listen to the vocals in isolation, you'll understand that there is something about them that you cannot describe. There's some form of longing, some incredible longing in the sounds of their voices that you just cannot replicate and you cannot describe. I don't even know what to say about it. It's that incredible. I honestly don't know how to describe it further. You'll just have to listen to it yourself, so link in the description there. Truly, the song is a masterpiece. Let's now look at some tips to think about when recording or performing Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. As always, the 0th tip is that I am not Brian Wilson. I don't have access to the original sheet music for this song if there was any, and as a result, I have to learn these songs by ear and through some online tools. Basically, what I'm saying is that the lesson that I'm about to give is going to be really, really close to the original, but I cannot guarantee perfection to the original. Also, I have a second 0th tip, and that is an apology. I made a mistake with the arrangement of these vocal parts, and I want to clarify that. In the song's choruses, there are 5 different singers that first start off in unison, then split into 2 parts, and then into 5-part harmonies. The mistake that I made involves harmony 2 and harmony 4. Basically, when it splits from unison into the 2-part harmony, one part continues to go up the major scale. The other part stays on the 5th. What I've done is I've mixed up the 2. I made the 2nd harmony stay on the 5th and then jump up to a higher note, and I made the 4th harmony go up the scale and then jump back down. So what you'll hear later in the video is the 2nd harmony go, you know it's gonna make you, when in actuality it should go, you know it's gonna make you. Further, what you'll hear with harmony 4 is, you know it's gonna make you, when in actuality it should go, you know it's gonna make you. It's a lot simpler that way, so just keep that in mind when you reach that point in the video. Again, I am sorry about that. It was a mistake on my part. Now for the actual tips. Tip number 1, if you're performing this song, you're going to need a lot of singers. You're basically going to need 9 singers. A lot of people have asked me in the comments of my previous analysis videos how I would arrange a song for a different number of voices, usually for fewer voices. Now for some songs, it's easy to take away 1, 2, or even 3 different harmonies and still keep the song's integrity. But for Wouldn't It Be Nice? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. Trust me, I have tried so many different arrangements of the harmonies, trying to take away some to see if it would still sound the same, and it does not. It really does not. You need to have all the singers there, so get 9 friends and have some fun. Tip number 2, the timbre of your voice has to be very raw and emotional and unpolished. Take one listen to the isolated vocals from the original recording and you'll understand exactly what I mean. They are not classically trained singers, and that's okay. It adds to that something mystical that Mike Love would say. So basically, when you're recording this song, have fun, be emotional, be raw, let out that inner surfer and just have some fun. Tip number 3, the bridge changes key from F major to A major. This is fine if other instruments are playing because then you can find your note from the instruments. However, if you're singing a cappella, you'll need to find an anchor point that you can cement yourself to so you can find your note in the bridge. If you're singing the lead vocal, here's an easy way for you to find your first note in the bridge. Your last line going into the bridge ends on an F4. Your first note of the bridge is an F sharp 3. So here's what you do. You finish singing that note, then in your head, go down an octave and then up a semitone. Basically like this. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. The backing vocals can then use notes from that line as cues for their own starting notes. So just keep that in mind when you go into the bridge. So that's all the tips that I had. Let's now get into the actual harmony breakdown of this song. What's going to happen is I'm going to play each unique section of the song with all voices and follow that up with each individual voice isolated. So thank you so much for watching, and once again, if you did like this video, please do give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Hold on, you have not yet said why you've been gone for so long. Thank you, me. Yes. Why was I gone for so long? Basically, since February, I've been working on an album, and in September, I released it. Yay! You can find my album Cruise Control everywhere online: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, other music sites, YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. That's me! I'm honestly really excited about it, and I think that you guys will love these songs. It's 10 original songs, and yes, there are harmonies galore. So if you guys have the time, check it out. I'm sure you guys will love it, and it will really mean the world to me. Find me on social media, links down below. Check me out on Twitch, also link down below. And if you want to check out any of my other music, links down below as well. But enough ranting and shameless plugging. Wouldn't it be nice if I started the video? Let's start the video. You know it's gonna make you that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be? You know it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. You know it's gonna make you when we can say goodnight and stay together. You know it's gonna make you when we can say goodnight and stay together. You know it's gonna make you when we can say goodnight and stay together. You know it's gonna make you when we can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new, and after having spent the day together, hold each other close the whole night through? Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up close the whole night through. Ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. After having ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. Ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. After having ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. Ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. After having ooh, bop, bop, ba-doo. After maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Run, run, real. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. We could be married, we could be married, and then we'd be happy, then we'd be happy. Wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we think and wish and hope and pray it might come true. Maybe then there wouldn't be a single thing we couldn't do. We could be married, and then we'd be happy. Wouldn't it be nice? Run, run, will. We could be married, and then we'd be happy. Ba 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 do do do. Ba 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 do do do. Run, run, you. We can be, and then we be. Run, run, you. Run, run, reap. Ooh. You know, it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk about it, it only makes it worse to live without it. But let's talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk, it only makes it worse to live without it. Talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk, it only makes it worse to live without it. Talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk, it only makes it worse to live without it. Talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk, it only makes it worse to live without it. Talk about it. You know, it seems the more we talk, it only makes it worse to live without it. Talk about it. Wouldn't it be nice? Good night, baby. Sleep tight, baby. Wouldn't it be nice? Good night, baby. Sleep tight, baby. Ooh, run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Ooh, run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Run, run, roo. Ba 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 ba. Singing my